Savage Fenty subscription.
Nigga, you still getting hit for the Savage Fenty, G?
Yeah, bro. I guess I never canceled it, so it's been running my account like every 2 weeks. So I got like 3-4 months.
Let me get them lime green draws. Huh?
I think they supposed to send you stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the subscription, but I ain't been ordering that because I thought I had canceled it.
The nigga still paying on them cheapless boxers, G.
I got 3 months worth of credit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll get my girl some. I don't know.
Nigga,
gotta be player. Matter of fact,
we went 3 months when y'all niggas was exclusively copping Savage Fenty, and now you talking about passing the buck to your lady.
Nigga, I canceled that shit on day 15, nigga. The minute they sent me a second email with a half-naked nigga in it, G, that shit got canceled, motherfucker. Alex has been ignoring the emails, G.
Yeah, you're supposed to cancel the subscription as soon as you get your items. You know you're not finna buy no more shit.
Shit, Alex go buy some more shit, G.
Yeah. I probably will, though.
Alex was gonna get a thong in every color.
Well, not thongs, but
damn. Not the thongs. That thong.
I got about 8 pair of briefs in every color. And like I said, I probably grab something.
That's an invitation into his underwear drawer and shit.
I don't know, bro.
Like,
you gotta, you know.
We good.
Yeah, man.
G, talking about thongs, G. The picture behind Nate, Shorty cheeked up, G.
Who painted them?
You know what I'm saying? Like
on a Tuesday night.
You know what? This is a product of our anniversary weekend, man. You know
hey man.
What's up?
Hey, happy anniversary to both of you dudes, man. Nate and the missus, John and the missus. Happy anniversary to you dudes, man.
Appreciate
it.
Black love is beautiful, G. We love to see it. We love to hear it, man.
How many years y'all got?
Me and my wife been together about 18 years, bro.
This number 6 of marriage, though, right?
6, yeah, this 6 years. 6 years of marriage.
6 years of marriage. It's definitely 9 years of marriage. But we are approaching like 15 years, like total. So.
Y'all niggas friends.
Y'all accurate, bro. I had to do the math on my shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit right here, G. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, bro. For life, nigga.
Okay, your Rihanna tattoo.
Anyway, this shit is it's a product of our anniversary weekend, man. We did a little sip and paint. We also went to like all the hottest places on Atlanta Instagram, nigga. Like they got foliage in the background and neon lights. We went to every one of them motherfuckers.
You was a bad bitch this weekend, G.
Hookahs and everything.
You was brunching in hookahs, G.
You know, y'all know the vibes. Y'all know but Beyonce was on heavily rotation in every one of these spots, G.
I've never listened to a Beyonce album all the way through, G, so I wasn't gonna start with this one.
I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely was forced to listen to it on the way to a comedy show with the wife. It's ass. Right? I'm on record. That Beyonce album is ass.
I ain't gonna lie. I live in Atlanta, G.
With Queen B.
I'm definitely not finna disrespect Queen B, nigga. You know in what? Atlanta.
Yeah, I take that back.
Motherfuckers will pull up on
my bumper. Yeah,
the Beehive
phenomenal albums. What am I talking about? My bad. Phenomenal.
You're trying to get some traction here, not that kind of traction.
No, I'm sorry. Phenomenal album.
It was a good weekend, though, man. How was y'all weekend, bro?
Hey,
our weekend was decent. We actually Friday we ended up taking the girls up to Six Flags, so that was kind of dope. And I actually got on roller coasters. I was scared for a minute because I didn't got bigger, and I was like, man, I don't know about these coasters, but I was like, fuck it, I'm here.
But this nigga was talking about us on the plane.
On the plane and shit, right?
Hey, I got on all them coasters though.
I'm mad he calling these bitches coasters, though, G.
Coasters.
I got on all those coasters, G. Rides, nigga. I got on all the rides. Coasters, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't seen a roller coaster since I was like 15, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Me neither, nigga. And I'm happy,
18
motherfucker.
19 years,
except for Disney World, G. Disney World got the big homie. You know what I'm saying? They got everything for. It wasn't nothing I couldn't ride on a Disney World, G.
Pause, nigga.
That's a fact.
That's a pause if I ain't never heard of one, G.
That's a fact.
Nigga, like roller coasters is one of Joffy's fears, nigga. So motherfuckers used to be like, hey, we finna go get on this. And I say, nah, G, I think my weight restriction go kick in. Knowing damn well I was scared to the bitch, nigga. Like, I ain't fucking with that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I stopped riding roller coasters. I think somebody got their foot cut off. There was like a wire or something hanging off in the back.
Oh, that was in Seattle, G.
Yeah, I was like, I thought
like 20 years ago, G.
I was like, yeah, I'm good.
The whole back row.
Nope.
Hey, them shits was fun though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I felt like a kid again, zooming around on the Demon and the Viper.
Nigga, the only one I get on is
the X-Wing.
Oh yeah,
X-Flight or some shit.
What's the wooden one at Six Flags?
American Eagle.
The American Eagle, G.
Oh yeah,
I ride that bitch all day.
That bitch is gonna fall apart every time you get on that.
That's a big fucking pause, G.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna splice that shit, G.
This segment definitely getting us in trouble, my guy.
One of y'all niggas gonna explain to the listeners why we ain't pod last week or why we ain't putting nothing out.
We're gonna put it on anniversaries, man. We had an anniversary.
Yeah, man, we had a whole lot going on last week, man. Hey, we're deserving of a week or two off from time to time. You know, I had some family shit I had to run back to Chicago and handle. But just because we ain't pod don't mean the Cloud of Smoke boys didn't get together, man. You know what I'm saying? Freaky Al opened up his home to us, you know, on a Friday night. Shout out.
Speaking of open homes, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Got this shit bust down to the studs in this bitch, G.
Hey, under construction though.
Bro in the middle of a full remodel, G.
Yeah.
But nah, G, you know, it was definitely a lot of comical shit that came out.
How was the link up, G? Tell me about the link up.
For the record, G, Alex and John are the worst fucking hosts of all time, G.
Come on, bro.
First off, listen. I'm gonna set you up. Them niggas set it out for me, G. It was a dope ass night.
Pause.
G, stop with the pauses, my nigga.
What are we pausing right now?
Come on, tell your story. Tell your story.
But Boosie can make a song talk about set it off the whole time. Like, shut up, niggas. Shut up.
And set it out are two different things.
All right.
Tell the story.
So first off, we pull up on the block. It's a nice ass gated neighborhood, ain't zero street lights, right? I'm hitting their horn like, yo, I'm outside, like I'm creeping, right? So these motherfuckers come out. First John come out. He say, "Oh, this you?" Then here come Alex, drunk as hell already. Like, "Oh yeah, that's Joff." Them niggas say, "All right, just park," right? So naturally, if you the nigga that don't know where you're going, what you think the niggas that's hosting supposed to do?
Tell you where to park.
What? But I mean, after you park, where you expect them to be?
At the sidewalk.
These niggas went in the backyard, G. The block dark as hell. So naturally, what I do is
you saw where we walked in at.
No, nigga, it was dark, G. All I saw was a rib, G. It's 2 rims. Naturally, bro invited me out to a party that his neighbor was having. So I roll up to the fucking party where I hear music. These motherfuckers is in the backyard, lit as fuck, right? Here come Jaffe black ass walking clean into the backyard. It's all Hispanics, G. The music kind of cut, like the merengue, bachata, all that shit cut, G. And I'm like, yeah, where Alex at? Not knowing that Alex's neighbor name is fucking Alex. So this nigga runs up. He's like, I'm Alex. I say, you ain't my Alex. You know, so we going back and forth, and he introducing me to his whole family like I'm supposed to be there. Whole time I'm looking for John and Alex, like, where y'all niggas at? These motherfuckers is in Alex's yard, sitting at the fucking table, chilling. And I'm over here meeting grandma, Paw, every fucking body. I told right.
Yeah, when I meet the boiler and shit, nigga.
Here, meeting everybody, G. A motherfucker tried to peer pressure me into taking a shot and drinking 2. The nigga gave me 2 beers and was like, get started, let's go. I say, okay, so you must be Big Alex, G. Like, he was like, yeah, I'm Big Alex. Little Alex is at his yard. So here come Alex ass drunk as fuck, G. Stumbling across like, damn, Joff, you came to the wrong yard. You don't think, nigga? The fuck? I might as well stay now. I know all these niggas. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
A brother to whip you up some motherfucking taquitos and shit.
G, everything at their party was fire though, G. They definitely had some fire ass tacos. Alex and what was we drinking? Oh, we was drinking on that Kevin Hart tequila, right?
Oh yeah.
So nigga, that shit was some of the most decent tequila I done had, nigga. Shout outs to Kevin Hart, nigga. This ain't no sponsors or nothing, but nigga, the shit was definitely fire, nigga. But It was some plausible moments throughout the night, G. Most of them came from Alex, though, right?
Definitely
Don't
did.
they all, my nigga?
Hey,
So
always on brand.
So needless to say, Alex came and got me from Big Alex's house, right? And I walk through the yard and go to Alex's yard, but Alex don't follow me, G. Out of nowhere, Alex is missing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The motherfucker shows up with 2 bundles of wood, G, and proceeds to tell me and John, he say, what did he say, John?
He said, this was the quote. The gas station was closed, so I took the wood. I'm like,
so I took the
what?
wood. Pause. Right.
Excuse me.
Pause.
You said you did what? Yeah, I took the wood.
Hey man, y'all implicate me right now, man.
Gee, nigga, it gets worse. It gets worse as we go.
We already identified John as the feds, bro. You know what I'm saying?
it gets worse as we go, G. So he tells us that he took the wood, and he don't. So John, like whatever you do, bro, they got cameras. Like, make sure you pay that shit. He said, man, I'll run up there and pay that shit tomorrow. I ain't never known a community where you can take some shit the day before and then show back up the next day and be like, oh yeah, I snatched some shit off y'all property. Here go the bread for it. And they not proceed to call the police. He said this shit confident as hell. So I just knew I was safe, bro. He's a regular at taking the wood, G.
Hey, ask me if I paid though.
You paid. No.
Yeah, we're not going to incriminate yourself. Right.
You did pay. You did pay for that firewood.
Right.
All
So he proceeds to get the fire going. And needless to say, the nigga definitely made a dope ass fire.
You stoked that fire, G?
But you got to set up. Before you get to that part though, Joff, I got to say, it had been raining, right? So it was a little bit chilly or whatever.
Yeah.
All of the lawn furniture was damp. So he had been sitting on the couch and he too became damp. Now this is where you can tell the rest of the story.
so the nigga is here with
my nigga.
That was real wet.
It was moist.
Pause, nigga. So the nigga is sitting here with damp cheeks.
About to start leaking.
He got damp.
What?
The nigga got damp cheeks, G. So the motherfucker gets up and proceeds to bend over in front of the fire, G, and begins to twerk. And me and John like, what the fuck? What the fuck is you doing? Yes, definitely. Somewhere Big Glow had popped up. Big Glow popped up out the bushes or some shit.
Go.
And this nigga was twerking on the headlights, G. But we asked the nigga, what are you doing? He said, nigga, my shorts got wet, nigga, so I'm trying to dry my shit off, G. The nigga was trying to drop it like it was hot, literally, G. on the bonfire, so. Yeah. But needless to say, the night was dope, man. We was just missing the big homie Nate, but I mean, all in all, you know, we wrapped it up, and we chatted it up, man. We got everything we needed to get off our chest, man. Took down 2 bottles of Kevin Hart shit. It was a good ass time, man. So
I don't want to hear about none of that shit no more, man. Hey, without further ado, man. Hey, y'all can tell we out here live and direct, man. You know what I'm saying? We giving y'all a different little way, man. So hey, look, without further ado, John, let's get into this bitch.
Check the stats, we winning. When we lost, we replenished. Started last, but we finished. I just need my percentage. Outer space is the limits. Lied when they said the sky. My life like Claude, take a risk. Need my piece of the pie. Check the stats, we winning. When we lost, we replenished. Started last, but we finished. I just need my percentage. Outer space is the limits. Lied when they said the sky. My life like Claude, take a risk. Need my piece of the pie.
Check the stats, we winning. Going hard since the beginning. I took off a minute, but now I'm back in it. Like work when your vacation finished. I cleaned up my image, I'm grinning, cause I ain't in debt no more. I was down, now I'm up like my credit score. Got a daughter, I gotta do better for. Let's get paid off these punchlines and metaphors. Taking the steps to be wealthy. Pop Global LLC. Went from a worker to owner. The system thought I'd be a goner. Was young with the morns. I'm trying to get paid off for touring and live on my
podcast. When you talk our shit, I'm one of your hosts, the big homie John. I'm gonna toss it to Freaky Ada.
Hey, what's good? Y'all already know. Back once again. Well, no, this is the first time we on YouTube. Welcome world, welcome YouTube world. Hey, y'all better get used to seeing our noise every week. Nate.
This nigga with the driest assist ever. Nate. Nate.
Like we can literally see each other, G. Like,
right.
And man, we back with another one, man. Like y'all know what it is. Jafito, man. Let's get into some of this action, bro.
Hey man, LPJ.
We got 2 weeks
We do, and we got a gang of shit, so we're gonna get into it, man. So it's LPJ per the usual, man. So the big story of the week, man. Let's just talk about it, man. Russia out here being Russia again. You know what I'm saying? They dropped the hammer on our girl BG. You know what I'm saying?
Free BG.
Hey, go ahead. Let's talk about it, man.
Before we get into it, man, can we please y'all see the video of the what you call him, John?
I did not call him anything. All right. Twitter referred to them as Bone Studs and Harmony.
Bone Studs and
there was a demonstration. There was a demonstration. Some sort of dance and breaking out of chains. It was like a praise dance for
LGBTQ BG praise dance.
They gonna claim that, bro.
Is Studs an okay term? Is that what that community calls themselves?
Studs is what's behind Alex right now.
Oh yeah, big studs. Lots of studs.
Yeah, man. Hey, but anyway, man, let's get into BG, man. So that what happened? What Russia do to him, Jafito?
So I guess they went ahead and they gave her the maximum, man. So they hit her with the 9 years in prison for the smuggling. And what was it, like 0.17 grams of marijuana?
THC, yeah.
THC. So, for the most part, they hit ass with the full extent of the Russian law. They gave her the 9 years.
$1 million fine too.
$1 million fine. And shit, half the WNBA don't make that combined, nigga. So I don't know where they thought they was getting that off BG. So
they getting it from her Russian salary.
Yeah, that's her Russian salary. Her annual salary is $1 million.
Nah, it's 1 million rubies, nigga. But that shit's like nickels, nigga. Like not dollars.
The fine is definitely 1 million rupees. So
rupees, nigga. So that shit like $37 American. Fuck you talking about? Like,
yeah, especially now after all them sanctions and shit.
Yeah, G. But yeah, so another good one down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make too much light of it. I know John has some opinions behind that shit.
A lot of people was putting out, like, oh, Russia bogus, they did her dirty. Like what's y'all thoughts on?
So let me give a little context. There is an American Audrey Lorber, I don't know how you say her name. She's a 19-year-old. She was white. She was found guilty of smuggling 17 grams of THC into Russia on a family vacay. She was released after 2 months and fined only 15,000 rupees.
When did this happen?
I think a year ago.
Before
the invasion on.
Yeah. So this is the thing, man. People say Russia's racist. Duh, motherfucker. Of course Russia's racist, all right? That's not a shock. We should not be shocked, all right? But I don't think that's why there was the disparity in the two sentences. I think Brittany Griner is every bit of a political prisoner, and that's what this is about. She's got profile. She's at a time where the two countries are at odds. So, of course, Russia gonna run up the score. We gotta
run up the score, nigga. They closed the gym. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, man,
Can we keep it a buck?
Go ahead,
keep it a buck.
It's niggas stateside in prison right now for weed charges, man.
Exactly.
And it's people who've done longer than 9 years right here that we ain't batting an eye at. You know what I'm saying?
You got third strikers doing the rest of their life for weed.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look,
So is this racially driven or politically? Or politically driven, man. Talk your shit, man. What we beating around the bush for? Let's go.
It's both. It really is both. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate is kind of bringing up to the. I really don't care. Like, Brittany Griner, I hope she get out, but I don't give a shit.
Good luck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. There's shit going on right here with motherfuckers from here that's in it. And yeah, she's a celebrity, so to speak. So that's why we care. But honestly, I don't give a shit.
So let me ask y'all this. So y'all telling me y'all not trading the butcher of death or the bringer of death or the merchant of death, whatever this nigga's name is,
of death
for Brittany Griner, G?
No.
Doesn't seem like a fair trade. I'll tell you that. That seems like one of the bad trades.
They getting some good value on this one, G?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a fair trade, man.
But I think
ain't they definitely get fleeced in the deal.
But they trying to get a Marine back too, though, right? They got the white buddy, the Marine nigga too, right?
Yeah,
I
Paul
don't know,
West. So
man.
they asked for the merchant of debt, and then they asked for another convicted murderer. So Russia, like I said, they running up the score. They're like, you want your basketball player back? You can have that motherfucker back, but this is what it's gonna cost.
Nigga, she ain't even the best player in the league, G. They fuck around and leave her ass over there.
Not wait a minute though. Who's the best player in the league? You
G,
don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Asia
yeah,
Wilson, G.
Whoever shorty was with that little ass trophy at the All-Star game.
It's
G.
Candace Parker, ain't it?
This nigga
Is
said
she
Candace
still in?
Parker.
I thought she was on the TNT set.
Yeah.
Hey, she don't make enough money, G. She got a double. In
Word.
between her games, G, she worked TNT.
Word. Hey man, look, it's a lot going on in the court proceedings, man. You know, a lot that came across Officer John Desch, man. So you know, like John already linked up with the judge in the Deshaun Watson case, man. We officially got a ruling on the case.
Okay.
And in the week that we've had off, that ruling has already been appealed by the NFL. John, give us some insight on the update on Deshaun Watson's case.
Deshaun Watson. I'll first let me say he has settled with I want to say 20 of the 24 accusers, and so it's only 4 active, I guess, accusations out there right now. But the NFL went ahead, or I'm sorry, Sue Robinson. Sue Robinson.
I think it's only one actor.
So it's one act. Okay, one actor.
Yeah.
Sue
Okay.
Robinson was the independent arbitrator that the NFL and the NFLPA found to, I guess, bring a ruling about. She said 6 games. NFL said, "Fuck that shit, man. 6 ain't enough." Pause. And they decided. They decided
6 ain't enough, nigga.
they decided they're gonna go for at least a year. And so we're gonna see how that situation plays out. Y'all think 6 games is enough?
No.
I do, as a Deshaun Watson fantasy owner.
Of course.
No,
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey man, an arbitrator reviewed all the details, talked to him, interviewed probably some of the, the women, and she determined 6 games. This is somebody with all the facts.
I gotta cut you off there, G. I gotta cut you off there,
hold
G.
that thought. Go ahead.
The only reason she gave him 6 games was because of the precedent.
It wasn't any
You know,
precedent set.
there wasn't a precedent,
Yeah.
so she gave him 6 based on the history of the NFL. But all of her findings said that nigga definitely committed sexual harassment on multiple occasions, bro. So
Sexual harassment or sexual assault?
sexual
All
assault and harassment.
She pretty much said
the
he
nigga's
was
a
guilty
nasty
of all
nigga.
that shit.
Everything, guilty of everything.
Yeah.
But since there
Like-
wasn't a precedent set,
From a court of law perspective, she was saying that, whatever they said he did
he did that shit,
He did that
motherfucker.
But, she could only hold him accountable based off of the bylaws that the NFL already has in place per said transgression. And his shit was so egregious that there's no precedent being set. So she had to hold him accountable to what was already in place by the NFL.
All I'm saying is,
So
you
hold
gotta
on,
be.
are we ever gonna find out what really happened?
We
No,
already
we're not. Because they
What you
settled.
mean?
They
Yeah.
settled.
They took the
it.
bread and they signed after that. They
NDAs,
signed their
she's
motherfucking
over with.
NDAs, nigga.
Yeah.
So this boy was living out Brazzers fucking
Yes.
porn scenes in real life.
But take it a step further, though. Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
There's got to be a stronger penalty than 6 games for skeeting on somebody's arm that don't want their arm skeeted on.
Come
All
on,
right.
dog.
So
I'm
hold on,
just saying.
hold on. So we're accepting that none of these women wanted these advances. That's what we're going with.
No. But what I'm gonna say is this. I think it's deeper than just the 6 games. I think like his contract, and
Yeah.
I think it's some
The fact
money.
that they set it up and finessed it.
It's a ton of funny money, man. So for those who don't know, Deshaun Watson signed the richest deal in NFL history.
Fully guaranteed.
Fully
230
guaranteed.
$230 million.
$230 million. That deal is heavily
Backloaded like a motherfucker.
backloaded.
They
So
said if
much
y'all
so,
gonna suspend us this first
Yeah.
year, nigga, all y'all getting is 1 M, motherfucker.
out of the $230 million that he signed this season, he's only gonna make how much?
$1
$1
million.
million.
$1 million. And of course they negotiated that deal with the understanding that
He
we're
probably gonna
signing
be
this
suspended.
dude and he's gonna get suspended. So what I think the NFL is gonna do is suspend him for that year. You know what I'm saying? Or what they're gonna appeal it. And what's gonna
Mhm.
happen is
He gonna be able to play.
he gonna be able to play. So he gonna get his $1 million this year. Then they gonna hit him
And
next
then they
year.
gonna suspend his ass next season, and then tap into some of that real cash.
when that money start flowing.
Oh
Which
yeah,
is why I think Deshaun Watson is gonna go ahead and buckle and just take the suspension.
take the suspension. That's the smart thing to do. Fuck it, get his year away. Let them only get that $1 million. Don't appeal it. I know he want to get on the field, but fuck
He's not gonna
that.
take the indefinite.
No, he won't take the indefinite suspension, but he'll take the year. So that's what he's gonna
No,
go back to
but I
Goodell.
think what Alex is saying is the NFL might come back with some indefinite shit,
Mhm.
which
Where he's gonna have
in
to
turn,
apply
he
to
gonna
get
have to
reinstated.
appeal.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
here's the thing, though. They
Exactly.
offered him previous to the suspension being announced. They offered him
10
a 12
games.
games,
Yeah.
10 or 12 game suspension and
And he
a
said,
$10 million
"Fuck y'all."
fine. And he said no to both. So
fuck y'all.
Yeah,
he
Which
gonna
I
deliver
would
it.
have said too. So, but can we say this? Can we finally just say this about the NFL? When did the NFL become the moral fucking police? It's all
Right.
kind of motherfuckers out here. I vividly remember a fucking player for the Seattle Seahawks beating his fucking wife, fucking damn near unconscious, damn near dead, and them motherfuckers did nothing to this motherfucker. They
Peace
let
to
him
my nigga.
rock.
Peace
I
to my
mean,
nigga Ray
they
Lewis.
didn't do anything to him, but they did because Chad Wheeler never he was immediately cut and he'll never get another contract in the
Fuck,
NFL
dude.
again.
But
What a
Peace to Ray Lewis. This nigga caught a
got
body.
two
in one
bodies.
bowl.
He caught two, G.
Technically,
Technically.
we don't know who killed those people.
And that was
right?
Paul. That was Paul Tagliabue. Like that wasn't Roger.
It was a different CBA, but definitely we don't know Ray Lewis. We don't know who killed somebody in his camp killed him. We don't know if Ray was the
Nigga,
killer
what
man.
about the punt nigga? Punters are insignificant, G, for the Giants. Didn't that nigga have like domestic abuse or some
Dude.
shit?
Never played
all-
a down.
My
It's-
nigga.
It's
Plaxico
all kind of
Burgess
shit.
bodied
About
himself.
Dante
nigga.
Starworth.
No,
Dante Starworth
Plaxico
definitely
Burgess
killed him,
bodied himself and got longer suspension than Deshaun Watson did, G.
Dante Starworth.
What about Ben
definitely.
Roethlisberger?
And Ben Roethlisberger definitely got
I
two
think-
bodies.
I think it was like 6 of them. Yeah, I think Big
Yeah, well, I'm
Ben
talking
is.
about, yeah.
Big Ben, a nasty boy for real,
Yeah.
G. He was
What
out
Greg
here-
Hardy get though?
10 games.
he got a UFC
Yeah.
contract. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, I
he
think
got
that's
to go.
about done.
He got
though.
to go punch niggas in their face. Yeah, Hardy ain't won a fight in a long time, man. But John, you know, Deshaun Watson, he ain't gonna get off easy, G. Word around town is you got your hands on some secret documents from the FBI on some real big shit, G.
You know,
What
man.
you had your hand in on today, D?
Hey man,
today.
the bureau tapped into me. They said they had probable cause to go execute a search warrant in Mar-a-Lago.
Oh,
They
yeah.
said, "Go ahead, man. I green lighted the joint, man. They went and
Send a
raided."
non-emergency team out
Yeah,
there, man.
yeah, I definitely did. I told them send the unmarked cars, and they went and raided Trump shit today, man.
G, they kicked in
They
the
fine.
door.
The
They kicked in the door.
They definitely kicked in the door, man, at the country club, man.
Not on 4-5, G. They kicked in the door on him, G.
I mean,
Was he there?
He was
Oh,
in New York.
there.
No, he was in New
Oh,
York.
okay.
He was at Trump Tower, New York. But all of the shit that they were looking for was there. Like he put out a fucking press release and said they even broke into my safe. He was there. He was real mad that they got in his safe, G. You know what I'm saying?
Ran in his pockets, G. You know what I'm saying? So
But it was done very deliberately from it. And again, this just happened about 4 or 5 hours ago. So shit's still coming in. And we wouldn't be us if we didn't get our funnies in about this shit though. But the nigga was big mad. I guess he took home some documentations that he wasn't supposed to take as presidential
Oh,
privilege.
this still okay. This still
Yeah.
all that stuff. Okay.
So it was
Yeah.
presidential privilege. He took some shit home. I think it was like 13 boxes worth
Yeah.
of shit.
no, he had to
So-
Xerox them shits to Putin.
and it's still some investigations in this same raid from the insurrection shit. I mean, they're gonna
So-
book that nigga. G.
No,
Like,
this what you gotta know. If them niggas had probable cause to go up in this shit, if they was able to get a judge to approve a fucking warrant to go get an ex-president to run into an ex-president shit, oh nigga, they got some shit and the shoe
Oh,
about to
yeah.
drop on this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is finna be must-see fucking TV, G. We've
I
never
can't
seen
wait.
an American president go up against it like this nigga about to go up against it, G, because
Yeah.
for whatever it's worth, G, whatever DT I got his hand into, 4-5, man, listen, it's
That-
about to get ugly for that nigga.
That
no,
speaking
they
of
ain't gonna
ugly,
do that to him.
that nigga definitely came out with the
Yeah, I don't
toupee,
think they gonna
the
do
toupee
nothing.
today too. That shit was
Bro,
wild as hell.
it's no fine that they could get that nigga. They gonna have to sit that nigga down. G.
They gonna cut a deal with him. He's gonna agree to never run and stay out of politics. and
Well,
they're going to agree
that
to
shit.
keep.
They don't need an agreement for that because once they filed criminal charges against that nigga, he
That
cooked
nigga
anyway.
is too influential, man, to muzzle, G. Like that shit's gonna be that's a lot of work to muzzle that nigga.
They're gonna have to sit that nigga down.
Just
G.
take his social media away from him.
They already did that. He opened up his own shit.
His
G.
own shit.
He got his
Social
own
media
Twitter.
is the issue. Shit. Look, if you muzzle Trump in that way, all he gonna do is go to China, go to Russia, and give him all the secrets, man.
He gonna let them know what we had to hit the
I mean,
dead bodies, G.
All the
gonna go on
secrets that
Alex
he ain't
Jones
already
radio.
gave him, man. Alex Jones, man.
Fuck, dude.
What a guy, man.
Hey, speaking of fan shit, man, I got a bet for all of y'all niggas right now.
All right.
I bet you everything in my pocket, which is nothing, right now, that if there was a monkeypox vaccine, y'all niggas would be the first niggas in line, G.
They already
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
G.
monkeypox vaccine.
That's what I'm saying.
Cap.
So it's cap.
Yeah, because
G,
if the
G.
vaccine already exists. First
G,
off, I got a question.
Monkeypox makes you ugly as hell,
That's
G.
what, and that's why I'm
I'm
saying,
on that, G. Like I'm not
Nigga,
taking no chance.
y'all see me, nigga. I'm too pretty for monkeypox, G. Shit get ugly. Nah, G, I can't. do it.
I got a question, man. Why
Talk
they
to
keep
me.
naming these poxes after animals, man? Chicken pox ain't got shit to do with chickens.
Hey,
Monkeypox ain't got shit to do with monkeys, man.
I still got battle wounds from chicken pox, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, G.
And I got had them motherfuckers in first grade, bro.
Hey, but if you had chicken pox or the mumps once, G, you can't get that shit as an
Man,
adult,
it's
right?
over with.
I'm good
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
monkey.
yeah.
Like they keep that shit over there, G.
The monkeypox looking real nasty.
Yeah, G. Like,
Yes.
So hold on, I haven't seen nobody with the shit though.
You don't want to. I
You
can
don't- nah, nigga,
guarantee
that shit
you don't
is
want to
gross,
see that
nigga.
shit.
A
Yeah.
quick Google search to change your mind on that shit.
nigga, you'll start wearing gloves and masks,
Hey,
nigga. You
When that shit came out, them niggas was saying that shit was coming from same sex, nigga, like nigga from butt sex. Nigga.
They definitely was trying to say it was that at first, man.
Oh shit!
You
this
just
nigga
Googled
just
the shit?
Googled the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you don't want no
damn.
monkeypox, G. That's
You don't want-
that's next level right there.
Yeah,
As
that's
long as you ain't out here having male butt sex, G, you know what I'm saying? You'll be
yeah,
all right.
yeah, that's a problem you don't want, my nigga.
Yeah, G.
No.
So y'all niggas ain't gonna get the monkeypox vaccine, G?
Oh, I'm
No,
on that.
I'm
cuz.
straight.
Fucking them up,
I'm
bruh.
on that, nigga.
Nigga,
On
you
that.
tripping. As soon
They
as
not-
they
They're not gonna give y'all the monkeypox vaccine. Y'all not gonna meet the criteria.
Man.
It's
G,
for old niggas.
handsome, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
The
That's the criteria. Fuck
The
is you talking
criteria
about?
is anybody that don't want to get ugly, nigga.
If you handsome, nigga, you should be in line, fuck.
The same response Alex just gave. I don't want no motherfucking body ever saying that shit about me.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man, this little boy got that shit all over his face.
Nigga, no sir. You keep that shit over there,
Yeah.
nigga.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
hey, like, but you know, like, people gonna take this a lot more serious than COVID, G. COVID out
I
there
don't
bodying
think so.
niggas. Nah, G. Like, if that shit start to spread like COVID did,
Mhm.
COVID was catching bodies, and people was like, "Oh, I ain't taking that, I ain't doing that shit." Bruh, let that shit start fucking with the aesthetics, G. Motherfuckers right in line
And
behind that shit.
The other thing is like COVID don't fuck up everybody. Monkeypox fucks up everybody that get that shit. There is no such thing as no symptoms.
So
if your
is-
ass get the shit, you got the shit.
yeah. So
Nigga.
did they confirm that shit is not same sex related?
It's not sexually transmitted. It's a surface.
Not sexually transmitted. Like them niggas saying that shit was coming from essentially male to male contact.
It's not.
Black
It's-
male to male contact. They always emphasize
Yeah.
that it's the black male homosexual community.
Butt sex, G.
It's not that.
To say the least.
It's not that. Monkeypox. it is. It's particles. If you breathe in the particles, you get it. But also the particles.
Hold on,
trans-
monkeypox is airborne, my nigga.
It can be
Do
airborne.
not say the shit airborne, G.
No.
But here is the thing.
Bruh.
In order for you
You
to
about
get
to
it
make
on
me
the,
start itching right now. bro.
I'm finna put my
Yo.
mask on while I'm talking to you niggas. Fuck that.
in order for you to get this shit from airborne, you have to have prolonged and really close exposure, right? But the scary part to me is that the shit's on surfaces, right? So when you in a grocery store, it's nasty motherfuckers and shit like that, or the gym and shit like that. You can get that shit from touching shit that they touched.
Nope.
No,
You
You can see
saying?
that shit though.
I'ma-
Right?
I'ma tell you-
pictures on
You
the
said you
internet.
can see it.
I'm
You can see a
a
motherfucker with monkeypox.
So the
I'm-
That's a
jackass
fact.
that,
That's
that,
facts.
that
That's
wants to
facts.
reach to the back of the cereal aisle, he don't want the mini wheats in the front. He want the one in the back.
We
That
ought to do that
motherfucker-
anyway. I already
Mini
knew that
wheats,
anyway.
many wheats.
Mini
why,
wheats
yeah,
a phenomenal cereal.
Nobody
Don't
eats
hate on
it.
mini
Really
wheats,
are.
my nigga. Why we
Don't
serious?
hate
Y'all
on mini
crazy.
wheats.
Y'all
Many,
niggas-
many wheats come with monkeypox, nigga. Like
No,
Just
the
for-
extra
just-
fiber protection,
Bro, the
man.
frosted mini wheats, bro.
Frosted mini wheats are fire.
Nigga,
man.
Nah, nigga. I'ma tell y'all this, nigga. Hey, they could get all you niggas the monkeypox, G, if they bring back the pandemic, nigga. If they bring back the free money, G,
Hey,
all y'all niggas can get the
Hey, but
monkeypox.
wait a minute though. Did you,
Because
did
Jaffe not missing his wave this time, nigga.
hey,
you see what Sleepy Joe
booking
said?
niggas. Yeah, they
Yeah,
booking
Sleepy
niggas.
Joe
G.
said he
It's
extended
up.
the
G,
investigation.
the nigga just
10
signed
more
two.
years.
Yeah, he just signed two pieces of legislation to say, G, he talked about these niggas like they was Al Qaeda, G. Nigga said you are gonna pay to the fullest extent of the law. We are gonna track you down and we are gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
That nigga Joe Biden been like booking black niggas, G.
Yeah,
Nigga,
facts.
I'm
Them
gonna give me a PPP loan.
Them
Shit.
charges that already got repossessed, G. Like that shit spent, nigga.
G,
Them
they done got,
Hellcats
they done got
been
all the
there.
Hellcats, G.
They can't lock everybody up, but let me ask you a question, right?
Nigga, over 10 years, they can get everybody. Fuck is you talking about?
Let me ask you a question, man.
And they just hired about 1,200 new IRS motherfuckers
did.
to really go through it.
And the IRS is definitely undefeated. They have never lost a
And
fight.
they
That
being
mean I'm gonna
trained
get
by
my taxes soon.
they
Hey.
being trained by Officer John, nigga. Like, that,
John is,
everybody get booked.
John is definitely their training officer, nigga. But
Hey,
look,
so-
little do they know, Jaffe applied, nigga. So when I get in there, I'm deleting nigga shit for the 50. You know what I'm saying?
50 what?
Dollars, nigga. Dollars.
50
My
racks.
cash app, nigga.
Everybody popped up on that list as a barber, G. Like, man, y'all motherfuckers be scarring y'all shorties. You calling
hey,
yourself
cut-
a barber.
hey, just get you a pair of Amazon clippers, man, and make up some receipts. You'll be on.
My nigga John, you have
You gotta be
no-
licensed, bro.
God, this nigga cannot talk about cutting hair to anybody. nigga.
Yeah, because we know you a barber thought, G.
No, not even that. This
Oh,
nigga cut his
man.
shorty hair one time, nigga, and sent me the
Ooh.
pictures. Scarred shorty for life.
He thought he put him in the game?
No, I didn't
nigga.
think I put him in the game. It was a
No.
rough haircut, man.
It was like he sent me the picture. I said, "Whoa!" Like,
Hey,
Ew. Like,
Hey,
Hey,
hold on,
man.
which one of your sons was
this
this?
this was Trey, man. He was not
Oh,
going in the
man.
regular barber. So I was like, I had to do the shit at the
it was
crib.
no
I
fixing
tried to
that
keep him
shit.
in his element, you know what I'm saying? Put the TV on and shit, but he was still wilding. So
Yeah,
haircut was
guards,
labored.
The
Guards.
only option was
You
that-
tried to freehand this
G,
nigga haircut?
guards,
no
yeah,
guards, G.
Fam, I
And
didn't
it
even
was-
have
it
clip
was-
guards. I, didn't
He
have
hit him with the buzzers, G.
I had
G.
the facial hair clippers, G. I
Yeah,
only got a
G.
chin strap, so you know the
Yeah, I'm like,
guards. What's a guard?
the
G?
Why you
only
do
way
that
to
boy like
the
that?
only way to save that shit was give Shorty a baldy, G. Like, I'm talking
Oh,
about it
God,
was
that
so
is
low you
terrible.
couldn't even
That's
line the
child
shit up,
abuse,
G.
bro.
Like, yeah. I told y'all this. I said, man, they gonna have to book your ass, G.
Hey, I be giving my youngest
CPS
cuts
for the
now,
bill
though,
your
man.
ass, G.
I just don't line
With
them,
some
though.
liners, dog.
I just don't. I got some real clippers.
Hold
now.
on, G. So you sending the little nigga out there like Tim Duncan and Tony Parker, G?
Hey, look, man. I try to take the youngest homie. I try to take him to the barbershop. Look, he gonna grab the clippers, man, and not let go of them bitches. G. He not going. So
He gonna grab the active clippers, G,
he
while they
did,
running?
man. Yeah, he definitely did. The barber looking at me. I'm looking at the barber like, nigga, this ain't this your job?
Man.
Right, nigga, control your environment, nigga. Handle the
After-
situation.
After seeing the results of that shit, I'm surprised your old lady made it 9 years, G. 'Cause nigga, that shit would have got my ass divorced, nigga. I
That's
seen
just
that
some child abuse.
nigga.
Hey, man.
Was they like the little $10
Bruh.
like Walmart liners, the little
Definitely, yeah.
Walmart, the
Yeah,
Con
man.
Air?
Yeah, I adjusted the pressure, so I
He
didn't have
said
no
the
guards. So
Conaires, G.
I
And
just
if-
kind of
if
like
you-
wandered it over the top, man.
This nigga say he used a little more
Hey,
force, nigga.
And if you look deep enough in the trenches on social media, you can find the picture. It's under one of my pictures, G.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You got- if-
I'm about to go look for
No,
it,
you
right?
don't look now because
I'll find it. Yeah, I
it's
send
deep
it
in the
out.
trenches. But yeah, my nigga John needs to stay away from all clippers, G.
John fuck around did
Bought
that
some
all on a
Walmart
Saturday
Con
too, G.
Airs.
I
Like-
definitely did it all on a Saturday. Too,
All on a
man.
Saturday, G.
Niggas get their ass one son and think they finna go make a career at barbering.
Trust
G.
me. Trust
They
me.
gonna
when
be
I
a
tell
barber
you.
and get them a PPP loan,
Hey,
G.
shout out to this bar. It's a barber named Moon who's he used to work at one of the shops. I went to get my own cuts. He moved to Atlanta or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So Moon was cutting Trey's hair, and Trey is spazzing, right? He's wild and he's like snot crying, everything, right? I look up at this nigga Moon, he crying too. I said, "The fuck are you crying for?" He's like, "I think I'm hurting him." I said, "Bro, this your job. You can't, you can't be." Yeah, this nigga Moon was crying. G,
I've cut Shorty's hair, and like I swear to God, I used to look at some of these mamas, G, and be like, if you don't get this little nigga, G, I'm about to kick this nigga in his head. Like Shorty's be fucking wilding, G.
It's
Like,
the noise, Joe. It's the
bruh,
noise.
I done had to like yoke a motherfucker up, G. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, bro. Crooked as hell, G. Like just to get that nigga through, bro. Like,
Let me
nigga,
tell you, man.
This Shorty Easter cut, man.
A 2-year-old guy's grown man strength when you trying to hold him down for a haircut, man. All right? He is not going, man.
Yeah, the only thing John could do was give Shorty the Irv Gotti, G, the low G.
The low G. The lowest of lows, nigga. Talking about lowest of lows, G. That nigga Irv done hit a new low himself, G, this week. So Nate, I think you got us on this one, G.
The corniest nigga, G. Like, first of all, did y'all know that Irv was fucking on Ashanti, G?
I didn't.
No. News to me, G.
I don't think anybody did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
let me ask you this question though.
Talk to me.
If you were smashing Ashanti, you wouldn't want to tell the whole world? Because I would.
We know your experts. We know.
Hey, it's Ashanti, so you know what I'm saying.
You got a free pass, huh?
I gotta tell the whole world, man. This shit happened. Hey, if I bag Ashanti, I'm telling my wife. I'm gonna apologize, you know what I'm saying? But she the first one I'm telling.
You
man.
already on wax saying that, you know, if you had a shot, nigga, like that, your wife was gonna have to take one for the team, G. So
I'm just saying, man. I don't
So
know.
talk about this cornball nigga as Irv Gotti.
So kissing and telling, man. You know what I mean? Like
that's a no-no. That's a no-no.
Coming up, that was the ultimate no-no. The ultimate, you ain't got no game. You a cornball. You will lose. You ain't getting no. You
never gonna get cheeks.
You ain't
again.
getting no more cheeks. Because the minute other females find out about that, it's over with for you, Comey. This dude out here kissing and telling. So apparently he was on Drink Champs, and this nigga was just out here spilling the beans. So apparently, you know, he found out about Nelly and Ashanti being together on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Saw him at the game together.
Saw him at the game.
Shit, courtside.
You know what I'm saying? Like he said he pulled up, like he's watching the TV, and then there's commotion in the stands, and the announcers cut like, you know, what's going on in the stands? Oh, it's Nelly and Ashanti. They pan to him, and you know what I'm saying, they chummy. And that's how he found.
Keep rolling. Continue.
I never had a problem, right?
Yes.
I could get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that. I'm just being honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man,
Yeah, of course.
is her.
Yeah,
The chick you fucking are in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found it?
Only on Drink Champ. It's on the documentary too. So
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
Was at home. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. Was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Oh my God. Found out that him and Ashanti was no longer an item. But he was talking about how he smashed her, and like her song Happy, you know, was a result of one of they sexual encounters, and how he was in the shower right after that encounter, humming the tune to the song, and then had his homeboy put it on wax. And
so who put it on who? She put it on him, or he put it on her? Because he was in the shower humming it, nigga. So man, she gave that nigga some inspiration, huh?
I think we need to put her in that Badu category. I mean, she, you know what I'm saying, one
That mythical box, G.
yeah, one experience with Ashanti, and you make smash hits afterwards. You go in the shower and see and hum out platinum hits.
That you guys were most romantically involved. Did that ever like trickle down to the business? Like
It helped her.
Okay, I'm not following. It helped her that y'all was together. That y'all was.
I mean, Happy, big record, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Let me tell you how happy.
Yo, BT, I got a check from me, nigga.
Hey, this table does like
Yeah.
So Happy. Let me explain how the relationship and how it worked to
Yeah, I'm dating at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're together.
Matching watches. I imagine you bought her watch too.
I bought her mad shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Birkins, all that. All
I
right.
bought. She gained.
Go ahead.
I don't know about none of this either. I just know.
Okay.
So
You Switzerland. Stay out of it.
I'm Switzerland. There you go.
we just finished sleeping together or whatever.
Okay.
The shower. I'm in the shower. You know, a nigga be creative after,
Yes.
right?
Shit, I gotta get
Look, they
comfortable
laughing
for
'cause
this
it's
story.
real.
I ain't never heard these stories either. I'm getting comfortable. We got popcorn.
Listen.
Let me bring popcorn.
I'm in the shower.
Shit at Kids Him. Don't steal my shit.
I'll give you the quick story.
Cool.
You can see the full story.
On the Murder Inc. documentary.
On the Murder
That's going to
Inc.
be premiere on BET.
That's premiere on BET. I think of the whole track in the shower. I get out the shower, I call my nigga Chink. I'm on the phone, Chink, yo.
Chink Santana.
We get to the studio. Chink, chefs it up, the beat, everything. Okay, now it's time for you to write. Yo, I want the
That nigga made a smash after smashing. You know what I'm saying? But
Hold
the
on.
niggas,
They go back though, right? Because
Yeah.
the whole Ja Rule, Ashanti, Irv
still
Gotti,
hurt.
And
like-
Ja Rule or Herb too, though, because Ja Rule was there at that same
at the
episode.
interview, yeah,
And you
it
know
was
what
like,
I'm
I
saying?
had no idea about none of that.
Yeah, he just a Herb, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to say something, and Herb is a fuck nigga, man, for even bringing that shit up. And
I mean, so at our age, so Herb got us by
Irv
about
old as fuck,
12 to
though,
15
right?
years.
Yeah.
Like,
This nigga about
is
50.
it ever acceptable to talk on your past hits?
If Ashanti is one of those hits, yes.
Not
This
by
nigga
name,
here,
bro.
man.
not by name. I mean, not even in the public eye, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure Irv got bodies. You know what I'm saying? he probably got notable bodies. But like the Clout Butcher, this like we're supposed to bring you in on this.
This
one, G.
is
Because
definitely cloudy because Ashanti's still relevant and Herb not. You know what I'm saying?
and
But
she
that nigga
definitely
sounded
putting out an album,
Yeah.
recreating the songs. You know what I'm saying?
that they struck
Yeah.
gold with.
Yeah.
But this a reach for sure, man. This nigga wants to be relevant. Motherfuckers know that, Ashanti is definitely one of those high ticket or high dollar tickets. You know what I'm saying? So
it's obvious what it was though. Like,
yeah, it was
like,
definitely
he got the Murder Inc. documentary coming out. So all
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
just
they do?
plug.
Promo.
Yeah, I think it's coming out. on
but
BET or
it's some
something
song
like
oats too, nigga. Like he led into it talking about, how they was an item and then, the whole Nelly situation. So, like that nigga, it's still some feelings behind that shit because she moved on to a more
Say
hot
limited.
commodity at that
Yeah.
moment. You know what I'm saying?
And whole
Yeah.
time I want to say Irv was like married during this shit too, nigga, if I'm not mistaken.
This
Who
is
knows?
exactly the scenario I've been talking about. All right. You married, but then Ashanti comes around. Yeah. And you make some compromise.
Hey, look,
This nigga mad toxic.
you can see
B.
my face now. I don't condone nothing this nigga talking about.
Zero. Not nothing.
This
You
nigga's
on the
on
island
his
by
own.
yourself, John. Yeah.
Hey, you
We-
know what? I'm just willing to say what y'all are not. Okay.
Yeah.
No, nigga, that shit ain't crossing our mind, nigga.
Until your old lady pulled up to that Chris Brown concert last week, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Drop that Stizak, G.
For them photos.
Look at his face.
Hey, you just gonna have to take that one.
You just definitely.
Hey, let
She
me
got-
tell you something.
Hey,
Hey, there are double standards. I believe in double standards. Okay.
Look,
Easy.
look, and if John girl pull up to to the Chris Brown and dropped the stack, you can be sure that nigga Chris Brown gonna be indicted the next day, G. John gonna file some paperwork, G.
You ain't see John face like really try to decide if that was an even trade-off, G. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was contemplating.
I thought about it for a second, but you know what I'm saying? You know.
Ashanti not giving $1,000 photo ops though.
I don't even want the photo
Ashanti
op.
might be giving cheeks though, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah,
you know.
Hey,
true.
I definitely trade a photo. Never mind. Let me stop talking about this, man. Yeah.
Toxic John strikes again, man.
Toxic.
Hey, but look, it's some more toxicity happening out there in the world. And I don't know if y'all following it, but I be following that shit like a 5-2 cold. That shit
I already know where you going, G.
Pain mint, nigga. Do y'all be following this Blueface shit, G? Like you seen him and his chick, G?
No.
What's her name?
G.
Krishan Rock or whatever.
Krishan, G. That shorty running around with the missing front tooth, right?
She got the missing front tooth, and she leaving the missing front tooth out on purpose.
Yeah.
Nick,
I was wondering about that. Yeah. What's with
What's her name?
Krishan Rock, nigga. Anyway, so she got a Blueface tattoo right in the middle of her neck.
Yeah.
She got Blueface down the side of her shit. You know, bruh. She got her tooth fixed. And then was immediately out with some like niggas, you know what I'm saying, just in the vicinity. And Blueface like broke up with her behind that shit. So she went and got the tooth unfixed.
Okay.
Took the tooth out. It was rocking the snaggle joint one more time. Then got the
shorty could open all the cans with no money. Like how they used to do it in the old commercials. Pow!
And she got the Blueface photo on the tooth, G, that she be wearing. Like, bro, they got the most toxic relationship I've ever seen, G.
Shorty might
she look like a hood rat, bro.
Oh, she's definitely that.
Man.
She's definitely that.
Last week, you know, like, apparently they got into it in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And she fired on him and he fired on her. You know what I'm saying? And then
he definitely warmed them ribs up.
Yeah, tenderized them shits. And then
shout out to my nigga Alex G. First nigga I ever knew to tenderize some ribs, G.
Yeah. John know all about that shit.
Tell me about it,
right? And by the way, we don't condone violence, especially on women.
The Indiana Mauler, G.
The Chicago Killer.
The Chicago Killer. That's what it was. Chicago Killer.
Chicago Killer.
And his name is still ringing in them Fort Wayne streets.
Still got niggas scared to go outside in the dark.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying? These niggas got into it. She fired on him, he fired on her. You cut to these niggas on IG Live. This nigga offered her $100K
to go the fuck away, motherfucker.
To lead this nigga, and she declined, G.
Because where you gonna go with a big Blueface tattoo on your neck and then on your face?
Nigga, $100K a good way to start, nigga. Especially to leave a toxic motherfucker.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she like most women, G. They like, fuck it, nigga. It's more fun to stay here and torture your motherfucking ass, nigga. So fuck a buck or two, motherfucker. So she on his ass, man. But this nigga's a cornball himself. We talking about toxic and cornball niggas. Like Blueface fall right into that Herb Gotti,
no doubt.
Like demographic. Like, you know, he had the whole show where he was out there abusing the chicks. And I think, ain't that what he got Chris Ann off of? That little show that he was running where he had like 6 chicks sleeping in 2 bunk beds. Like he was out here running a slum lord function.
Yeah. This nigga
I must have missed that show.
Yeah, this nigga done let Shorty beat on his mama and his sister, nigga. Like,
oh yeah, you can't put him.
Oh, she a goon?
She done ran phase. Like she's on the show right now on Zeus, nigga. Like what's it called, Baddies or some shit or whatever. But yeah, she done ran
to me.
She done ran a fade with dude, mama and his sister.
Done dropped his mom and his sister, G.
Smoke.
He got his girl beating up his mama and sister.
Legit.
Like, that nigga got a relationship with his mom and sister right now
because of her.
Shorty from Baltimore.
If that's the case, G, he should have offered her ass about $250,000.
Yeah, he gonna need a couple dollars.
Yeah, to get rid of her. So
couple more dollars. Yeah.
Oh, but he a cornball, G. He could drop down and get his eagle on the what's his song? The Bust It, Tatiana or some shit. Like yeah.
What was that his song?
That's him.
Yeah.
Bust down, Tatiana, buzz down.
I never heard a Blueface song in my life.
All I know is how can you slip when you doing the mopping?
Hey, talk your shit.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
You know, I
Hey,
ain't mad at it.
still one of the dopest dance of the 2010s, G.
Fact.
Fat niggas can do that shit no problem.
Hold on, I must have missed that way. What we talking about?
You missed the Blueface dance, the Tatiana dance.
Nah,
There ain't no
man.
dance
Gee,
to that shit.
Nigga, it is. All you got to do is grab your jeans, raise one arm up, and swiggle your hips, nigga.
Yeah.
Bust down, Tatiana, bust down. Hey.
Yeah.
Put your tongue in your mouth, Nate. Put your tongue in your mouth, G. Hey man, but we ain't gonna give these motherfuckers too much energy, man. Like he got a whole video where Shorty is twerking and sucking on his toes like she a whole goofy
Sucking
man.
his toes.
Bro,
On
like
the video, bro. Like they beyond toxic. Like they make Bobby
That's
and
weird,
Whitney look
bro.
like Adam and
No,
Eve,
that's
my
a
nigga.
fact. That's a fact.
Like real
That
shit.
is weird.
I mean, Adam and Eve wasn't your functional
Okay,
relationship.
now BG, be cool. Be cool, BG.
It wasn't the best example of love. I'll tell you that much.
Bro, BG said that nigga Adam was the first bitch. I said, whoa. We're getting a little off the rails here.
Shout out to my nigga baby Greg.
Shout out to BG, man. But the nigga was trying to get cloud of smoke struck down. G, we ain't even blew up yet. So
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
but yeah, what else we got, man? We can't keep giving them this much airtime. Blueface do better. Chris Ann, take that 100,000 and get that tattoo removed. You know, put your tooth back in your mouth and be great.
Nah,
She
G.
need to
I
pay
feel
for
like
a feature.
I feel like certain tattoos in a relationship is like the kiss of death. All
Yeah,
right, if you
that's
get
one.
Yeah, if you get a nigga's picture on you, you get his name on your face, the relationship's not gonna make it. You could be the exception to the rule. All right, you
What
could
is
be
this
the
Nate
exception to the
showing
rule.
off, man?
I got mad relationship tattoos, nigga. I'm out here, G.
This nigga is the Panda Bear.
I'm out here, nigga.
Nate's new name is Panda Bear, nigga. Like that's what we gonna
Pander.
call it.
Like Pander.
That
with
shit,
the-
that shit
Pandering,
ain't
nigga.
envious on me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Panda Bear, nigga. Like King Panda.
Hey, real rap though, Nate. Like I probably know about 10 or 12 niggas with tattoos, like of their girl, and you're the only one still in it, man. It's like a 1 for 12 here.
Holding on.
You know,
It's very hard when the love is gone. Nigga holding on, G. But hey, he ain't even holding on. His shit's strong though, bro. Like
I'm not.
nigga, I ain't gonna hold you, G. That union is something to be envious of, though. Like, but anyway, man, let's go, man. What else we got? Feel like we winding down.
Yeah,
we are, man.
John,
All right, man.
did you have a chance to pull up any TRL top 40 hits? You know what I'm saying? Since our last
man,
pod, bro.
I definitely decline that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that since the last pod, all I've been doing is immersing myself in that Beyonce album that I mistakenly said was not good, but is actually really good.
Shit is cheeks, nigga. A double pack of ass. Anyway, nigga, before John begins to pander, because he's the toxic nigga on the show, I got a question for y'all, because you know Miss Drea, the wife, always got some shit to say, right?
Okay.
So Jaffe got a fear, man. Jaffe is terrified of big bodies of water. Everybody knows this about me. If that shit comes past my hips, nigga, Jaffe's not getting in that shit. My face has never been submerged in anybody's water, ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Water hits my face, I instantly start dying, nigga. I shower with my head to the side in the shower. Yeah. Motherfucker just started going crazy. So she was just saying, like, babe, we need to go tubing. We need to go get on what's the little fucking Italian boat that go down river walks and shit? The little bitty motherfucking
I know what you're talking about, man.
gondola, yeah. She's like,
Okay.
oh, we got to get on those. And I'm like, do you know how deep the water in the river walk is? Because if Jaffe fall out that bitch, I'm gonna die. So I told her this shit, like, babe, I can't do none of that water sport shit that you like to do. I said, if that's the case, the lifeguard gonna have to hold my hand. So she was like, nigga, stop being a bitch. Like,
Damn.
you know,
Damn.
I'm let's be right. I'm overemphasizing it.
I
She
know,
definitely
I know.
didn't call me a bitch. But
I know.
you know, in so many words, she was telling me, don't be a bitch, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to embarrass her. But at the end of the day, she said, nigga, you fat as hell. She said, in all transparency, babe, being honest, you fat as hell. You afloat. So I say, fuck you mean? She said, all fat niggas float. So
tell Dre to square up, then, nigga.
that's
what
listen.
we doing, G.
Listen, my
lying though. Bro.
my feelings was hurt, G.
Definitely lying, fam.
She told me, listen, she told me if I could find her article where fat motherfucker drowned, then she'll take the shit back. I said, that's cool. I'm finna go holler at 3 fat niggas right now and see if them niggas float. So let me know.
We're more cautious with the risks and the situations we put ourselves in.
So let me ask y'all niggas this: Do fat niggas not drown? G? Do y'all float, G?
No, we don't drown, but it's not because
you can swim.
Float.
That's because you have white, G.
It's not.
That's because you have white, G.
Alex would tell you, look, I jumped out of the boat in Mexico. I thought I was gonna like swim to the
doggy paddle, G.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna swim to the portion of the water that was like you could stand up in or whatever, and they gave me like this little floaty arm or whatever, right? So
just one arm.
They gave me
just one arm.
It was a ring. G. It was like the rescue ring. So I jump in the water with the ring, and I was gonna use that to doggy paddle, but it was too much weight on the ring. The ring started to sink, so I immediately panicked and tossed the ring aside. He was holding on to the side of the boat for dear life, man.
Bro,
for dear life.
I imagine this nigga John jumping off the boat like Jay-Z, G. You know what I'm saying?
I had a plan, and the plan immediately went to shit, all right? The ring sunk. I threw the ring. Now I'm gripped onto the side of the boat, and the 2 guys that was running the boat, they trying to help me up, but I'm a large human being to be trying to help up, man. All right,
bro,
so
the ring was gonna resurface, bro.
Yeah,
like it
like,
don't stay down for long. Yeah. He immediately panicked.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. That shit sounds like death, nigga.
The one thing that could have saved you, you threw out the water.
Hey,
nigga.
You can't pull the big nigga out the water, G. This nigga.
Hey, did I get out the water?
Falling down, ass crack,
shit's all the way out.
Oh, what, fam? I definitely, I had to like I definitely hit the boat like a fucking walrus. Dude. Like I just waddled over the top, man. I had to like, throw myself onto the boat, man.
Ass cheeks,
definitely
John didn't get in the water the rest of the day.
I didn't.
Bro.
Yeah,
He said at the end of the boat with his arms
I
crossed.
watched everybody else have fun.
That nigga still here, man. So he might be adding some validity to what Dre was saying, G. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
So
I'm gonna tell y'all this, G. If y'all invite Joffrey to any water sports, nigga, that shit better take place in 3-foot water, nigga. Like it needs to come to my waist, nigga, or nothing else, motherfucker.
Hey, I don't think
the water wasn't even deep when we was at where John thought he was drowning, bro.
It was 10 feet.
Nigga, 10 feet is plenty deep, nigga. You can die in that shit.
Man.
That shit was not 10 feet, nigga. I was standing up like 10 feet away from you.
First off, you like surfboarded literally over to the safe area. All right. He got on an actual surfboard and got to the safe area. I jumped in the water and there was nothing underneath me in the ring.
Over there.
Okay, whatever
I
happened,
came
nigga.
back and got the board and rode the board.
I used to be able to swim. That's the crazy part about it. But I was
how you forget how to swim?
This what happened, man. It was a traumatic experience. All right. So
it's always something traumatic, G.
We was on a banana boat, right? And I was all, having fun. I was on the back of the banana boat. It's a banana boat, fam. You do the shit when you go on the islands and shit, right? So we on a banana boat. Fuck yeah, man. All right. Fuck yeah, all right. So the banana boat's like an inflatable like
we
boat
seen
thing.
it.
All
yeah,
right.
we know what they are.
And so
they be like,
there's a real boat. There's a real boat tugging you forward or whatever, right? So we all laughing
like this on the boat.
Again, fuck yeah. All right, we laughing and having a good ass time. I fall off the boat, but I'm like laughing when I fall off the boat. So I hit the water with my mouth open and I tasted salt water and gasoline. I forgot how to swim. I forgot how to do everything in the water since then, man. I don't fuck with the ocean, man. I don't fuck with water.
Hey, Jafito, I don't think your lady know what she getting into, G. Like, has she ever been on a tube with a fat nigga, G?
G,
that's not as glorious an experience as you think it is, G.
I was just gonna say, I can't speak of her past exploits, G, but I'm the wrong nigga to take tube. But she was like, babe, the water in rivers ain't that deep where they take you tubing. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck that. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, it's not that I'm not doing it. I'm gonna try it. But when I go out there, I'm gonna have on a scuba suit, some what's them little flippy floppy fucking feet.
It's not gonna
some
help
of them
you,
shits. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I need to feel very amphibious, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
like,
I'm gonna give you some game too, man. This the worst part. Look, when you go to any of those places, right? The life vest is not going to fit properly. All right, you're going to have to really.
That shit gonna be in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm about my own, Joe. I'm about my a heavy duty joint, Joe.
Hey,
I don't think they make them, bro.
Nigga,
y'all little niggas need swim lessons, man. What the fuck?
no, bro, you just need to stay on the land, nigga, where fat niggas belong. Fuck you talking about?
Matter of fact, when we was in Mexico with Al, that's right, I almost died in like a lazy river.
Oh my
All right.
Lazy rivers have
John
taken
had a
out
couple
many of
bad,
niggas.
water
Yeah,
experiences.
I almost died. Like they tried to rescue me, like because they were like the platform.
This is a second rescue attempt,
This is
nigga.
on the same
John have been
vacation.
rescued.
Yeah.
This on the same vacation, right? So I'm in a lazy river. I'm on like the fucking like tube or whatever, but like somehow it like kind of flipped me off, right?
Definitely can't drown in a lazy river. It's impossible.
Here,
No, this is like a real river.
This
though.
is a real river.
Yeah, nigga, this ain't no man-made
Oh,
shit,
well,
nigga.
you can't call it a lazy river. There,
No, they
But
like,
it was
White
though.
River rafting, nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
White River rafting.
It was a
with a
natural
waterfall
amusement
cliff
park.
at the end,
It was
motherfucker.
a natural lazy river.
all I'm gonna
A
tell you is,
natural amusement park.
in
with a
my
lazy
mind,
river.
I had to float to the end of the lazy river with a life vest that didn't fit, that I felt like I was falling through for like 3 miles. It probably was like 300 feet, but it felt like 3 miles of life, like harrowing fucking fight for my life, G.
Some white ladies trying to save Jeff.
Definitely flipped her tube, yeah.
The white lady, was she at least a big white lady, G?
No, she was trying to
No,
grab me to like sling me to the platform, but my arm was too strong, so
Fat
I flipped her
niggas drowning
shit.
some of
Yeah.
the funniest shit I can think of, G. Oh, oh, oh.
Nigga, all definitely terrified, nigga. But you want to know the one thing that I am gonna do on my next fucking international vacation?
What's that?
Definitely ride the horses through the water, G. I'm gonna give me a little Jimmy Butler wig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that shit flow. I'm gonna ride that shit through the water one time on their ass. Then I'm done, G. I'm getting on the plane and I'm coming home on their ass.
Horses on the beach.
Yeah, man.
You gonna ride it through the water, my nigga?
Nigga, y'all ain't never wanted to ride the horse through the water?
Nah, I have not.
No? Y'all niggas probably want to swim with pigs though, huh?
Swim with pigs.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing, man.
That's what the chicks is doing now. They not letting sheiks piss on them in Abu Dhabi no more. They going to the beach and they're swimming with the pigs, the wild pigs. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, this is that's not for me either, man. That's not
G,
for me.
You gotta get on you a Bronco, G.
That's what niggas doing in Punta Cana with all these trips they taking. nigga.
That's what they
Swim
doing,
with
G. They
pigs,
swim with pigs, G. But you gotta get you a horse, and when you get on that bitch, you gotta say, "Let's ride."
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Perfect.
Okay.
One more time. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Bronco country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey,
ride.
man, I think, hey,
Get your own jersey on.
I think that's a good spot to cut it, man. This definitely been feeling like a good one, man. Hey, this is our first time with video, man, and this shit look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead with the sign off, man. LPJ, it's another one, man. Big John, holla at the people.
All I want to say is my wife heard me talking about Ashanti and definitely opened my patio door and gave me the stare down. So
She gave you the stare down?
she gave me the stare down, yeah. So
Bro sleeping outside tonight. You about to go sleep in Alex's basement.
Motherfucker get his ass whipped up.
The dungeon.
Oh man. So hey, that is what it is, man. Al, man, you can tell people whatever you want to tell them, man.
Hey man, we under construction over here, but when it's done, it's gonna be lit. Y'all gonna get to see all the visuals live and direct on YouTube every week. Cloud of Smoke Boys. Who left? Joff, Nate.
Nigga,
Nate.
we right
This
here.
nigga is terrible. And Nate, take us home, bro.
Shout out to my man Alex, like for toughing it out and sitting on the weight bench for the whole episode. Shout out to my nigga, man.
Shit.
They got bro shit down to the
Y'all see
studs.
the
nigga.
preacher curl pad behind me.
He keep calling it the preacher curl, G. I don't know what that